Welcome back to the African Girl Story. Today we'll be talking about another story. Anytime it's about the African Girl story, 90% of it is my own story. But I can't say this story without having my wine and to snack with my biscuits because it is alarming. It's just like the story is just like someone that is in university is going to learn maths or English from someone that is in primary one. That is where the story will be headed to. Don't go away. I'll be snacking and saying the story at the same time, just for 1 minute. Although they say don't talk when you're eating, I'm not eating, I'm only snacking. Because while I was preparing for this story, I cannot fathom it. I cannot just fathom it. So I need to use this wine to ease off the thoughts or my imagination before coming up here to speak to you people. Let me shift this thing to the side so that we can all concentrate very well. Let's concentrate. In 2019, while I was still married to that fellow, I now said, okay, I have 3 businesses then. I had an event center, I had a frozen food shop, and I also have a boutique. These 3 things were not really what I love to do because the boutique was an already made clothes. And I said, let me add a part of me that I like. I like fashion. I must not break the bank to look good. I just try to make looking good as a lifestyle. And most of the times when I go to church, go for wedding, go for an occasion, even when I go to people's offices, people always snap me. Sometimes I'm even embarrassed. They'll be like, please, sorry, don't be offended. Oh, I like your style. Can I have a picture with you? I'll say, have a picture, but cut my head. Just get it from here down. So because of all these experiences, I was not like, fashion is my thing. It's like my creative side. My designers can't sew for me without me telling them what I want. I will always be the one to say, this is how I want it. Let it be plain. I don't need plenty drama, but just add a touch of this, or just make this side like this. And it becomes a mind-blowing design. Sometimes my designers call me to bring clothes for free so that they can sew and use that my cloth, put it in the mannequin to get more customers. Not 1, not 2, for free. So the only thing I cannot do is to step on the machine, the sewing machine, and start sewing myself. But creativity for a cloth I want to wear, I'm top notch. I can make as simple as any cloth my own style that befits the occasion I want to go to. I don't even need to have an occasion. I just like, I dress and sit down in the house. So sometimes I want to wear my nightgown. I still spray perfume and it's just, there's a joy that comes with it. It's something that is pleasant to my sight. So it becomes my thing. I now told this man in 2019, I said my creativity is dormant. When I tell people to sew it for me, it's okay, but I think I want to have a little bit of the knowledge on how to sew so that I can do my drawing, my creativity, and add it to my style. He then said, no, beautiful, beautiful. Don't worry, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. I will handle it. I said, you cannot handle it. I'm only taking permission from you based on you are my husband. As a then, I'm a beauty queen with 3 crowns. I'm not talking about only Port Harcourt beauty queen or Lagos beauty queen. I'm talking about someone that represented a country in WBA, World Beauty Association. I had some contacts, Mr. Castimore and plenty other people that are not Nigerians that pleaded with me, pleaded that they will do my resident permit and everything for me to be showcasing clothes in Milan in 2010. But I refused. I said, no, let me come back and see what I can do. And if I make up my mind, probably I will contact them. So they gave me, I had lots of cards. I said, then. Now, let's bring it back to home. Even in Port Harcourt, if I've not worn clothes for designers at all, I've worn up to 10. Then I've worked closely one-on-one with some female designers that see me as their model, as a then. So one good turn deserves another. Even if I will pay them, I will not pay them like a passerby because they know me. I've also showcased their clothes for them. So I said, no need to introduce me to anybody. I have designers. All I need to do is to make a call. If I make the call and tell them we have an appointment, tell them I'm coming so time, that will be it. Of course, I called one of the designers. I will not call his name here. He told me that he's taking 250,000, but I should bring 150 for 6 months. And this designer has his own fashion home in OJRA. So I don't even need to be seen or be stressed. All I need to do is to drive down there, park there, meet with him, have the meeting with him, and conclude on when to start. And even when I will start, is to decide on whether it's 3 times a week, every day, or twice a week. Then we take it up from there. That would have just been very clean and simple arrangement for me. This designer has an AC. I don't need to sweat. I don't need to struggle about it. And he has gone further to tell me that since I don't want so much stress, it's just part of my creative side I want to bring out. I can buy a sewing machine that they use with electricity. That would be very nice and it's very easy to use. I said, fantastic, like how much? I said, then no. He told me that it's 170. I said, let me say give and take everything like 320 to 350. I'm okay, Abi. He said, that's what we're talking about. And who is going to give me certificate? One. He's going to give me CD that I can always play when I'm lost. Lastly, I am also one of his models before. So I have that small connection or access to him if I'm lost. That was what I was looking at. But when I told Uncle said no. That he will introduce me to his sister's tailor in Uzoba village. Do you see the disparity? Someone that has traveled outside the country because of beauty pageant and modeling wants to learn something. She has all the tools, all the connection. You belittled her, brought her down to a tailor, not even in town, in Uzoba village. But when I talk, I was like, I cannot do that. I have plenty designers. I cannot be knowing this kind of people and be coming here to do. No, even if it's for free. He said they have told me, unless I don't want to learn. You know when somebody wants to cripple you, they make sure that they dismantle anything that will make you or better. That is my husband. Some people are just husband for mouth to destroy your life, your opportunity, and everything that can make you shine. I said, okay, for peace to reign, let's go and see the lady. Before we even got to Zoba Junction, I saw the Lord.